What's up, YouTube? Rob here, bringing you the round 2 matchup of the MLB The Show preseason tournament that I'm doing with some fellow YouTuber friends of mine. This one is against Luckylag360. His link, as well as everybody else's link, will be in the description below. We are the away team as we are playing in Chase Field, home of the Diamondbacks. Jackie Bradley Jr. leads this one off, grounding out too short. Not the way I exactly wanted to start off. We have the exact same lineup as we did for round 1. And I believe he has, I forgot who he has on the mound, but for us we have Steven Matz pitching. And we'll see him in a little bit, but Ian Kinsler up now. 0-2 count. That's a foul tip, still 0-2. I think we still need to do the round 3 matchups here as Kinsler strikes out. We're gonna all find time probably later today to do that. Correa up now with 2 outs, and I believe, yeah, we have that. So we're gonna see depending on how this game goes. I already know how it goes, obviously, as this is another post commentary. Correa lines out to the second and the inning, but we'll see if we move on to round 3. We have Steven Matz now. If we win this game and the next 1 or 2 games after that, I believe we win the tournament, so we can just stay on the hot streak that we're on, then we will be the champions of this tournament as we get ground ball here to start things off for Steven Matz. Segura up now. And strikeout. So that's a 1-2-3 inning for Steven Matz. Stars go down easily and quickly. Freddie Freeman up now. As I said before, it's the same exact lineup as we had for game 1. And I believe in the round 2 brackets, I'm looking at it right now, this is game 5. As the other matchups that we're going on at this time are Serenity versus RollTideHD. Game 6 in the loser bracket 1 is VolcanicGaming, who we beat in round 1 against Legit Gamer. And game 7 is Chanman versus the loser of game 5, which is either going to be me or Luckylag, so we'll find out who goes on to face him by the end of this video, as Morgan Freeman still gets thrown out despite Luckylag throwing around the diamond and still getting us. But we get a runner at third, 2 outs. We were kind of dying at the fact that happened, and we still got out, even though he threw to the wrong base at first and still got me. So I think this was part of the group chat where the discussion of cake was happening. So again, I wish I could have that call audio to show you guys. There's a whole bunch of shenanigans as always, as it is with us.
Freeman gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Freddie Freeman up now. He has a shift on him, but he's going for the bunt.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Steven Matz, 0-1 count. Still going for the bunt. Forgot that was also part of the random stuff that was going on in round 1. Someone was mentioning this, and that prepared me and warned me for having to face Luckylag that he would bunt with Freddie Freeman because of the shift, but that time that doesn't work out in his favor. Steven Matz now up, and he gets a base hit down the first baseline into right field. Matz has 64 speed, which was kind of surprising, so he gets a double out of that. I think he's probably one of the fastest pitchers in this game. I'd have to look at that, but I'm pretty sure. Buster Posey, the 9-hole hitter, he is up now. Probably would have been a good pitch to swing at there. Right, and the next pitch is grounded to short. Matz will go to third easily. So that'll be almost like a sacrifice or a swinging bunt of some sort. So it's 1 out. Jackie Bradley Jr. up again. He grounded out his first time up. Fastball low and away. That's a ball. And that is going to be a base hit down the right or left field line. Sorry, runner will score. Jackie with his 80 speed rounding the bases quickly. Left fielder just gets to the ball now. We're going to run through the stop sign, and we're going to get an inside the park 2-run home run for Jackie Bradley Jr. to give ourselves a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third. So Jackie Bradley Jr. with his, I believe that's his first hit of this tournament actually. So that's a big one with it inside the park 2-run home run. Kinsler grounds out to second. Correa up now, so I think the entire time Jackie was rounding the bases I was slightly freaking out, but can Kinsler beat this out? And he does with an infield single. Defense collapsing on Lucky Lag a little bit here in this inning, but see if he can get out of it, and he will. Hunter Pence up now, bottom of the inning. He's gonna hit that curveball to straightaway center field. JBJ is under it. Almost messed up that catch. Those kind of fly balls freak me out a bit, as we mentioned in the last video with that Charlie Blackmon error where he just kind of stood under it and then moved out of the way randomly. So Wilson Ramos, I believe that is now. He's up. 0-1 count. Got the pitch inside. It's not exactly where we wanted that curveball, but 1-1 count. Next pitch. He gets the right spot, but that was foul. Morgan Freeman there to get it just in case. So that is hit to right field. That is going to split the gap, and it'll be a ground rule double as the ball rolls into the pool. Right, he has Justin Verlander pitching, just realized that. And he pinch hits him for Will Myers. Or Will Myers for him, I should say. Said that backwards, my bad. Both of us have Will Myers. Mine's starting in right field. And that, I believe that was a passed ball or wild pitch, but the runner will get to third either way. Now he tries to bunt with Myers to get the runner there, but we juke him out a little bit, pretend to throw to third. Now there's 2 outs. And change up, nice change up low and away for strike 2. A nice sinker. Throws Myers off balance. Another sinker. Let's go with the pitch low and in this time. That's a pop-up. Freddie Freeman. Under it. No problem. That'll be the end of the third inning. We have Will Myers, Freddie Freeman, and Charlie Blackmon up next. 2-0 lead for us in this one, as it's Will Myers versus Will Myers temporarily, but we're going to move on to the 6th inning now. Correa with a fielder's choice to avoid the double play. It's still 2-0. Freeman up now, 1 man on, 1 man out. That is fouled off down the left side. Should not have swung at that curveball. Going to steal second here pretty easily. And we do strike out with Freddie Freeman. That's okay though. Will Myers up now, 2 outs. Should not have swung at that. We're going to steal third now with Correa, so that's 2 stolen bases in this one. And that will be grounded to short. And that will be an infield single for Will Myers. Correa will score from third. 3-0 lead for the Bears here. And that will be a base hit to left field. The runner probably should have just kept him going to third. We're going to retreat back to second now. It's a base hit for Morgan Freeman. Blackmon up now. And that will be fouled down the third base line. And the pitch, fastball far outside. Not swing at that. 1-1. Yeah, and we will get thrown out between second and third here. And we do, and that will end things here in the top of the sixth. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error to no runs and 1 hit. Ground ball from Ramos, Morgan Freeman to Freddie Freeman. That is an out. Steven Matz still pitching a gem in this one through 5 1/3. Pitcher Will Harris kept in here for the at-bat. Looks like he's going to go change. Going to go bring in race third baseman Evan Longoria. Let's see what he can do. It's a 1-0 count. Pitch from Matz is hit too deep center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. is under it, no problem. 2 away. Next up is Odubel Herrera throwing the changeup. He fouls that one off. Next pitch. That's fouled off to the dugout. So let's go for another strikeout with the curveball low and in. And we get him swinging. That will end the inning here. Alright, gonna bring in another reliever now. And it'll be none other than Aroldis Chapman. I almost butchered his name somehow. 99 miles an hour up and in. Little chin music there from Chapman. Swing and miss, strike 2. This is definitely the hardest pitcher this entire tournament so far that we've had to face. And swing and miss. Fastball, he just kept throwing up. Fastball cheese up and in. And we still fell for it anyway. Steven Matz up. Now we're going to keep him in. Here, save our bench just in case things go wrong later on. Another fastball up and in. Should put my controller down at this point. But everyone knows how I play. I'll be swing at pretty much everything. As you guys know from Road to the Show and Tigers franchise, both of which will be returning as soon as Emily the Show 17 comes out in a couple months or so. But now it's 2 outs. Buster Posey pops this one up in front of home plate. Ramos misses it, so we're gonna actually be safe. But we're gonna round the bases here because right fielder misses it. But apparently this is not exactly what happened. This is just what happened on my screen, and apparently I was out, which is why we never technically scored and why the inning was over. That's a little weird, but that's online lag for you. Moving on to the bottom of the 7th now. Fly ball, I believe that's Matt Carpenter. 2 left center field. Jackie under it, no problem. Gene Segura up now. 1 out. 0-1 count. That'll be popped up by first base. Freddie Freeman is under it. It's 2 outs. And Mookie Betts up now. He's over 2 strikeouts. Surprisingly, we struck out someone who's actually a diamond, so that's actually impressive on my part. You didn't exactly expect that. That's flown to left center field. Blackman is under it. And that'll be the end of that inning. And I did just realize now, and as I was editing this and putting this all together, that the bottom half of the 9th, for some reason, didn't record, but so it was just, so this video ends with the top of the 9th, but when we get there in about a minute or so, I'll let you know how this one ends, basically, as he tries to bunt with Freddie Freeman again. Steven Matz still in this game, pitching a 1-out, 1-hit shutout, I believe, to this point. I don't even think I had anyone warming up in the bullpen at this time either, as Freeman grounds out to Freeman who throws on to Freeman. That's some weird Freeman inception there. Just realized that. It's a little weird. But Hunter Pence up now, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
0 count from Steven Matz. That will be popped up behind home plate. Can we get there? And Posey does catch it, so that's the end of the inning. Still 1-hit shutout going for Steven Matz. Top of the 9th, still 3-0. Chapman's still in there. And again, back at it with the fastballs up and in. Pretty much coming to the end of this video. We do go on to win by a score of 3-0 to move on to round 3, and we do face Serenity. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And do not forget to check out the other guys who are in this tournament, subscribe to them and all that. And we'll see everybody in round 3.